Good morning, Year 10, and welcome to the first weekly tutor time. Let's have a look at things that matter this week. Right, guys, so things you need to know. We'll start like we do every morning with notices. First off, you guys, a lot of you will have been in school already, so you'll know more than me about going in school. I'm going in on Friday, and I don't think I've ever been so excited or happy to be going to school, to be honest. I think it's going to be really good. If you're in on Friday, I'm going to get there early and I'm going to see you all come in. So please say hello. It'd be good to see you again. If you've already been in, I mean, I hope you had a good time. I hope it felt good to be back at school and to get back to a bit to normal and to get some teaching time so you have a better idea of what to do, because it's not ideal doing it all across the internet on YouTube lessons like us teachers have to do. I'll come to that in a second, but first, remember, your email seems to have completely dried up this week, being as everyone's back at school. You can still email me any problem, big or small, or to talk football. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so the football starts tonight. I'm going to watch both matches back to back. I'm supporting Villa just because I'm a Midlands boy. Like, a lot of my friends are Villa fans, and I don't want Villa to go down. I've been to Villa quite a lot, and I've just got good memories. And I'll support Arsenal because my girlfriend's an Arsenal fan tonight, and I don't really like Man City anyway, but I do like Raheem Sterling. So that is all kicking off tonight. I can't believe how good the football is going to be. Feel free to email me to talk to me about the football, to see what's going. Anything like that, guys, I'd appreciate it. Now remember, talking about the football and how exciting it is, you still have a responsibility to be working hard. You're only in school 1 to 2 days a week. That is not enough. You're going into year 11. You need to step up and be pushing yourselves. Your option subjects, set all your work at the start of the week. That's what I did for my French class. Everything's there for them to go on, for them to access it when they can, and for them to do the work. You need to do that. You need to be organized, and you need to know how to run your time to make sure you do all your options subjects. Going into school isn't enough. You've got to do all these things. So on your day off, I'd still get up at normal time, still follow your routine, and just make a list of lessons you've got to do and tick them off as you go along. This is so important for you to do. To-do lists are what it's all about. Make sure you're on top of your option subjects. Otherwise, next year in September, when we are back at school and you've got a full timetable again, if you're behind, you're never going to catch up. And people always think about GCSEs, it's the revision, they do it like Easter and after. It happens a long time before that, guys, a long time. It happens now. You need to be working hard now to get these GCSEs, so make sure you stay on top of your option subjects. Finally, messages from Mr. Hume about being in school. I mean, there are none. I think it's been really well organised and everything's gone really smoothly, because I fully expected at the start of this week Mr. Hume to email us in a panic about like 5 things that had gone wrong, but touch wood, it all seems to be going really smooth at school. So no messages, but if there's anything important, obviously you will be told about it. Guys, enjoy going into school today. So for your downtime, you're going to be working really hard now because you're back in school and you've got all your option subjects to work on. So you should be working the same hours as a school day. So 8:30, you should have about 2 hours homework. So let's say 8:30 to 5:30, you should be at your desk. That's what I do. But then the rest of the time, you've got time to relax and reward yourself. So downtime, remember, is so important. I've got a revision fact for you. Get used to these for year 11. Is this: students who treat themselves after completing work revise more effectively and get higher grades. Therefore, treating yourself, rewarding yourself for hard work, means you're going to do better at your GCSEs. Absolute fact, like evidence-based study, that is. So we've talked before about what you can eat to reward yourself, but obviously that ain't the healthiest thing. One thing you can do, and one thing I used to do when I was revising, is I used to reward myself with watching something. And I used to be really strict on myself, and I'd say I'm not allowed to watch the next episode if I don't complete this work or complete that work. And it just motivated me to get it done on time. And then when I sat down to watch something or to play something on the PlayStation, I knew that I'd earned it, and it just felt so much better, and it was proper relaxation time. Whereas a few of my mates would do something and they'd watch it, but then they'd be worrying because they hadn't done enough work, and then or they go back and say, I'll watch this and I'll go back to revision. And I was like, I'm done for the day. I've worked really, really hard. That's what you need to do. You need to have that cut-off point and you need to reward yourself. So a recommendation, this is actually from Des, who's my dad. He recommended this to me and I was like, I'm not really sure if it'll be that funny, and he goes, no, really, I really enjoyed it, and if Des thinks it's good, it's good. So it's Afterlife with Ricky Gervais. It's on Netflix and it's quite dark, yeah, because this he plays a man with massive mental health problems after the death of his wife from cancer. She died very young of cancer. He has to keep living and he works with his brother-in-law, so his wife's sister, and it's just very, very hard and very, very dark and very, very sad. And I watched the first like 10 minutes, I was like, Dad, well, why did you recommend this? It's so sad. But because of all these terrible things that have happened to him, he's quite a bitter man, which is funny because he just says just like outrageous things. He's rude, he's like violent, he's mean to like kids and stuff. He does things that you'd never ever dream of in your life, but because like his wife's died, like he just doesn't care. So it is dark, but it is incredibly funny, and in the end it does come good and it gets nicer and happier, and you see a change in him, which is really nice. It is a great program to watch and it's something to reward yourself for. There's also this amazing dog in it. He's not in it a lot, but it just, you know, just like dogs lift your spirits, don't you? He's a beautiful, beautiful dog. So this is my recommendation for you. Remember, reward yourself for hard work. There's 6 episodes of this, so you can watch one every day for the next 6 days and do your work really hard, and then watch this as your treat. That's what you need to do, guys. Don't stop working hard because the weather's getting nice. You've got to still push yourself. This time next year, you would have completed your GCSEs this time next year. It'll all be completely over. So the hard work for that starts now, guys. Right, it's great to talk to you again, even though I can't see any of you. It's nice to think of you all and do a tutor time. Any problems, please email me. Looking forward to seeing you if you're in on Friday, yeah? Right, have a good time back at school or at home. Work hard. See you next time.